the final period of this one. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's Morris. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Runs through a tackle. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Got a man, it's shot. He stopped at the 32-yard line, pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a 1st down.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some 1st downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You can see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how they want. This defense got to answer the bell.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The run inside. It's Martin. Could be an alley. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Pulls it in, it's Vaughn. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Wide receiver going in motion.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. The snap sets up to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
And the Canes line up to punt it away. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Running inside, it's Martin. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Shoots it to the left. That's caught. It's shot. He'll walk and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
How about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
And the Hoosiers right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Using his legs, it's Martin. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
On the draw, it's Beebe. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
Really nice job by this defense. First down was not successful. They get the second and short, and those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a third down.
Wants to throw on third. Finds his target down the middle. Still running at the 35. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Grabbed in the middle, it's shot. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see them develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Strong, firm tackle. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's third and long from the 28. Looking for a man. It's Hoover. The throw. Finds a man in the middle. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was two guys on him. Like, he was absolutely covered, but he still makes the play. And he does that a lot, man. He's a game breaker. He's a guy that can make big plays for this offense. If I'm the QB, though, I might be a little bit careful. If they got that many guys on him, I got to be safe with the football.
Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Might as well stick with him. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
Man, a lot of times offenses, they feel really good when it's second and short after a good run on first down. You'll see them be aggressive. They choose to run the football, defense ready, now setting up a third and short situation. Are they going to run it 3 times in a row? The defense probably going to be ready for that.
Touchdown, Hoosiers! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And this This offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down, they kept chopping wood, they found a rhythm, and in this fourth quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They march 78 yards down the field, and they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Here's Mensah to throw. Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Hurricanes will call on their punt team. Let's see what he can do with it. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds his man, it's shot. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And they got it.
You know, when you go down personnel package, you've got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
The Hoosiers send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
The Canes can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll run it again. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And you know what? The best third down offenses don't get to third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard, got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat on second down?
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Throwing, Mensah. Going for the big play. Caught at the 25. Touchdown, Miami. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And what a nice ball. You can see he sees him running the corner route, lays it out in front, catches the ball, and nice job catching the ball and then doing what? Getting upfield, not running out of bounds, not getting pushed out, not getting tackled. Nice job after the catch, getting vertical, getting to the end zone.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The run inside. It's Martin. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Got enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
A 1st and 10 for this offense. Back to pass, it's Hoover. Catch in the middle, it's Marsh. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. He's running free down the middle. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Hurricane!
What a play by this defense. The offense going in to take the lead. No. Flip the script. The big pick 6. Now you're leading in this ball game. What a play by the D.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Canes! A pick 6!
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. Running inside, it's Beebe. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. To the air, it's Hoover. That's caught. It's Preston. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Marsh. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. The Hoosiers take their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Grabbed behind the line. It's Marsh. Breaks into the open. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
And the Hoosiers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Indiana! And they take it in for 6 more points. The Hoosiers right back at them.
Yeah, and that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. Got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Trailing by a touchdown here in the 4th, they'll try to get it back with the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Timeout taken by the Hoosiers. They cannot stop the clock again. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Touchdown, Miami! A great catch and run for 6.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game. And guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. It looks as if we have an injured Hoosier at the end of that play. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Grabbed over the middle. It's Morris. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football. And this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, yeah, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Looking to pass. It's Hoover. The sure hands. It's Bond. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. The Hoosiers will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Pressure coming. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Deep shot for the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to...
A shot toward the end zone. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all three phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.